We live in a beautiful part of the province that attracts visitors from around the world. Agriculture is a big part of that. The tradition of growing fruit, crops, and grapes in this area is a big part of who we are as a community. It's also an economic driver for the region, producing more than $130 million worth of crops every year. Our first-class fruit and wine industry depends on irrigation to grow their products. It won't be long before this is all green again. And today I am pleased to announce that the BC government is committed to doing its part to develop a long-term solution to the damage caused to the irrigation system by a rock slide in January 2016. The BC government is committing $5 million to reroute the town of Oliver's agricultural system. The project will reroute the irrigation system around Gallagher Lake to follow Highway 97 and connect the irrigation canal south of the lake. The reroute will result in a reliable source of water for growers for the next 50 years or so, I hope, and keep the local fruit, wine, and tourism economy growing. The project is estimated to cost $10 million in total, and the BC government is committing to half of it. But there are a few conditions, obviously. We would require the town of Oliver, of course, to work on raising the remaining funds, and I'm assured that they will partner with the federal government, and hopefully they will step up to the table on this as well, and to consult with stakeholders, which I know they've done a lot of work so far on that. And also, as usual, an environmental impact study and an archaeological one. And I know that conversations have already happened with the Osoyoos Indian Band, so I think that's well underway. I know the town of Oliver will succeed in meeting the conditions and that the work on the project will begin soon. The new route will offer growers a year-round, reliable water source and the stability to build your business and not have to worry about water, and continue the tradition of agriculture and the benefits it brings to our economy and our community. Thank you all.
Stick around. We'll probably have time for some questions after if anybody has any questions. Linda, thank you so much. I would now like to invite our Rural Director, Terry Schaefer, to come forward for a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. As the Area C Director, I want to express my gratitude to the provincial government for stepping up and helping us with the repair of the worst damage to the most valuable agricultural asset we have in the South Okanagan. It was the provincial government that funded the canal's construction 90 years ago, and the canal was the spark that ignited the subsequent economy here in the OIB, Oliver, Osoyoos, and surrounding regional district. So on behalf of the water users, the farmers, the grape growers, the tree fruit industry, and indeed all of our taxpayers, I want to thank the BC government for coming to the table in such a meaningful way, and I want to thank our MLA, Linda Larson, for her efforts in securing this grant. Thank you, Linda.
And the world-class wine that we serve at every occasion. Together we support families and workers, our community, and visitors from around the world. It's important to mention that other industries like K&C silviculture depend on this agricultural water as well. The key to everyone's success is the uninterrupted supply of agricultural water. As a council, we recognize that to undertake a $10 million permanent repair to our canal on our own would be more than daunting. In fact, it would be crippling to our shared tax base. Understanding this, our first stop was with our MLA. Linda has worked non-stop to ensure... Oh, let's let this guy drive by.
And this guy.
Linda has worked non-stop to ensure that we would not have to take this on alone. We said from the beginning that our farming industry affects more than just our community. Our MLA understood this. So on behalf of our greater community, we would like to thank the provincial government for partnering in this repair. But we especially want to thank our MLA, Linda Larson, for taking the lead on this request. So thank you so much.